coach Raheem Morris. His guys losers of 3 straight following their 2-0 start. Opposite him, the Niners' Kyle Shanahan. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans. Alongside Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Falcons come out there led by Michael Penix, the second-year quarterback out of Washington. Greg taking over late last year and winning the job as the Atlanta starting quarterback.
And he's coming off a game where he was pretty much held in check for the majority of the contest. And he had a couple nice throws mixed in, a couple decent drives here and there, but the inability to find the end zone, of course, he had the 1 interception. So a lot to clean up, a lot to improve. Not just him, but frankly, the entire offense.
At the 25-yard line.
On second down, here's Penix.
Taken down back at the 20-yard line.
It is 3rd and long. From the gun on 3rd down. Over the flash, and he does the football. It's picked up by one of his teammates. So on 4th down, the Falcons bring on Bradley Pinion to punt as he's standing right around his own goal line. And this is a pretty good result. That kick will head out of bounds. The 49ers come out, and Brock Purdy leads them out. Greg, it's really one of the best stories in NFL history when you think about it. From last pick in the draft to taking the 49ers to the Super Bowl, now to a lucrative contract with a 4th-year man out of Iowa State.
Here we have just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed that everything was working for him in that win. Early rhythm he was able to establish, and rode that to the final whistle. But had an answer for everything the defense threw. He continues to stay one step ahead and continues to protect the ball at this rate. It's going to be a hard one to beat.
That is a big gain for the 49ers. And even 30 yards.
46-yard line.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. Why not go back to it? That one good for 20 yards and a 1st down. They'll try to play with some pace early on.
25-yard line.
Play action now. Purdy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll run the toss with McCaffrey. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. On 4th down, it's Jake Moody time for the Niners. This will be from 42 yards out. Moody's kick is good. And the Niners are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
You're going to go play action with Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So, we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Niners have the early advantage. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. As we are ready to get back underway. And he lost the football. And this is going to wind up 49 on the football. They have it. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought. Knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
And that is incomplete. But now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hand to the cookie jar. So that pass interference in the end zone puts the pressure on the defense. It is 1st and goal from the 1. McCaffrey, touchdown! So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
Now, Jake Moody for the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers are out to a 10-0 lead. Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. Out now is the punter, Morstead, following the touchdown. He sends this away. Jamal Agnew now return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense ready to get back at it. Their 2 drives so far, not good. Punt, lost fumble. Make amends here on drive number 3. And he will not be able to turn upfield. He'll drop him behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. We'll go play action now with Penix. Oh, a loose football. The Niners have got it.
That was a great play defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
And they'll run here with McCaffrey. 2 minutes remaining here in this first half. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment.
Brings up 2nd and goal. At the 5-yard line.
Again, it'll be McCaffrey. A second effort, and he is in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal, and Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers move further out in front. It is now 17-0. Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. Agnew on the return. He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. They trail this one 17-0 now. Really need to find some inspiration, some momentum on this drive. There's no begin here with 1st down. They try again. It's 2nd and 10. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 20. And the Falcon first down.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Flush to his left. And nice work there, going to the slide. Gain about 7.
It's a gain of 7.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
At the 49-yard line.
Again, and here comes Robinson. And you'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Michael Williams, the first-round pick, is there for the stop.
It's a gain of 3.
Penix on 3rd down. Taking off and trying to get there. What a good choice to get out and run. That's a pickup of 18 and a first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Atlanta.
They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. Oh, it falls out. It appeared like the Falcons were able to get back on that one. Ball stays with Atlanta. Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch. The Niners use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. On 3rd down, Penix. And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Whose kick is good. And the Falcons are friendly on the board. It's 17-3. Halftime coming close. And not much time left as this one is kicked away. Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. And he is gone. 72 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. So his big first half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book. See if he can do it. The record in a game is 6. On is Moody to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the 49ers extend to a 24-3 lead. 4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. Agnew on the return. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. The return is Ricky Pearsall. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A look there at Kyle Shanahan. His 49ers heading back onto the field. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. On the bootleg, it's Purdy. Open man, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down. This offense moving quickly, and they'll try to get set.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Off the bootleg, it's Purdy. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Taken back to the other side of midfield.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 37.
They'll roll out here with Purdy. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Makes it third down and 12 yards to go.
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. He finds his big receiver. That's Jennings. And he will score. The one touchdown. 49. His sixth touchdown now for the season. Moody now for the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers will extend this third quarter lead.
31. Falcons 3.
Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. Ray McLeod on the return. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. The Falcons offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on first and 10. Bijan Robinson inside the 30. And he's going to run it all the way down near the red zone. It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10.
First down, Falcons.
They'll go again with Robinson. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Another run here for Robinson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. It's third and 4.
No gain on the play. And it brings up third.
On the handoff, it's Robinson.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
Robinson. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
Jordan Jefferson. A loss of 3 brings up second and goal at the Niners' 3-yard line.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Backed up to the 3. It's second and goal. One more time, it's Robinson. And this is not going to do it either. Stop for no gain. And just like that, it's third and goal. From the gun, it's Pettis. And on first down, ball incomplete. The goal not going to help much at this point. They've got to go for it on fourth and goal. They'll try and throw it with Penix. And he's going to be taken down. Couldn't get rid of the football. They turn it over. Stop on fourth and goal. The drive got to the carry by McCaffrey. Not much to speak of on that one. In a gain of a yard. It's second down.
At his own 5-yard line.
Back near the goal line. It's Purdy. He'll let one go. Downfield for Jennings. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Third and 9.
misses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
He'll try to run for it. And he's not going to get there. They have stopped them short. It's a turnover on downs, and it comes as we hit the 2-minute warning. Here's a toss left side for Robinson. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
Back at the 17-yard line.
On second down, Penix. Quick throw taken by Penix. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
And this is...
They'll try and get there on the ground. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's Christian McCaffrey and the 49ers offense coming back onto the field. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On play action, here's Purdy. He's got the tight end, Luke Farrell. Even with the lead, they're trying to press the tempo.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 34-yard line.
Play fake. Now it's Purdy. Off balance throw. It's complete. And they'll get him down for a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
And the 49er first down. 1st and 10.
Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
They'll go play action with Purdy. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Incomplete.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took up way too much time to get to the open receiver.
And this will not be a spike. He faked it. Goes down to his left. He'll let one go. Downfield for Jennings. And that is incomplete. A little trickery with the fake spike, but it does not pan out. So a win here for the 49ers. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.
Hi everyone, Scott Hansen with you, and this is the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Plenty to get you caught up on. We start in Cleveland. The Browns at home to take on the Miami Dolphins. And it's Cedric Tillman. From there, we go to SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Let's check in on the Chargers as they host the Indianapolis Colts. And this is Quentin Johnston. He's going to look this one in, and he'll take it from there. 46 yards, that's a touchdown. The Chargers improve their mark to 7-0 as they get the win. One more to bring you up. Let's go to Arlington. The Cowboys hosting the Washington Commanders. And this is George Pickens. Until next week, Scott Hansen, good night from Orlando.